Am I being heard? Am I being heard? Possibly. Possibly. Am I being heard? Am I being heard? Possibly. Possibly.
Peace soul on the
Possibly.
track.
Am I being heard? Possibly.
Yes, you are being heard, sir.
Alright.
Once again, we back on track with the world.
This man singing early. All right. Okay.
Mad early, nigga. I am feeling good.
That's good.
I am feeling great
Why?
because despite all the negativity in the world right now, I'm here with you today, John.
Yeah, we're here. Episode number 8. It's your boy JRBJ, Jonrick Bowie. Come on.
Zadi, know what I'm saying? And the coronas.
Yeah, there's a lot going on right now, man. There's
The coronas
a COVID.
got people going crazy.
Yeah, it's a scary. Like I said last time, it's a scary time. We don't really know what to expect. A lot going on.
Mm-hmm.
Took our precious NBA away from us.
Once again, yep. We're all mourning like everybody else. But it makes you look at things, you know, with a different perspective. It also makes you do things that maybe you weren't inclined to do before. Now you got a lot more time on your hands if
Yeah.
you're not in those non-essential jobs. Shout out to
essential.
those people.
Oh, I'm essential.
Now,
I'm
all
working.
y'all other niggas ain't important, my nigga. That's what it means.
Better get
Yes, that's exactly what it means.
Damn.
You're not important.
Damn.
Know what I'm saying? Hopefully, if we get taken over, know what I'm saying, by the government, know what I mean? I'm not any conspiracy theorist. All the essential workers will be saved. So,
Oh, I'm essential. Let's go.
let's get it. Know what I mean? But, yeah, the corona's got people going crazy. I've noticed some things while the corona has been visiting us.
Yeah, it's been sweeping the country. It's a lot of people in the hospitals. It's a lot going on right now, man.
Yeah. One thing that I have noticed is an abundance of people going to social media to express themselves.
Yeah, there's a lot of that. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of that. And I'm here to tell you, a lot of y'all not funny.
Damn, why you gotta make fun of me just in front of my face, dog?
And I'm not saying I'm the coolest guy. I'm not saying I'm the funniest guy.
Nah. So
Who the fuck is Zadi to say who the fuck is funny or not? But what I am saying is,
Damn.
a lot of y'all motherfuckers.
Just say my name, yo. Stop talking shit.
All right, John. You're right.
This dude's all out here sneak dissing. Come on,
You're
man.
right. You're right, John. You need to quit it, my nigga. This shit is ass.
Word, so I gotta get off of TikTok. Damn.
Oh, you was talking about TikTok?
Nah, I was just talking about also.
Nah, but like,
Oh, words like that? Alright, cool.
nah, but yeah, a lot of y'all motherfuckers just not funny, man. And it's just like, if you're funny though, like you got it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be a hater. You know what I mean?
That's
And what?
Nah, nothing. Keep going. I want to hear this. I want to hear this.
I'm not saying that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just that some of y'all just doing too much. You know what I'm saying? I know what boredom could do. You know what I'm saying? I think we should all be more attentive and more like aware of our actions while we're in this bored ass fucking state.
Yeah.
I caught myself doing some shit that I, you know what I'm saying, don't usually do too.
Like what?
You know what I mean? But we don't have to disclose that, John. Like I would have said already if I wanted to. But
alright, I get you.
nah. But you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, I seen a lot of stuff here on Instagram. I don't have TikTok, but I seen a lot of TikTok videos on Instagram.
Facts.
And there's a lot of people doing some wild stuff, but there's some good stuff on there too. People just bored, I think. That's like the main thing.
Put your pussy lips on loud, I'll give you $1,000. Nigga said quarantine. Yo, shout out to Tory.
Oh, Tory Lanez, come
You know what
on.
I'm saying? Shout out to
Lil Boosie.
Lil
Boosie out
Boosie.
here doing some crazy on the...
Facts.
Come on, Boosie.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the OnlyFans girls.
Yo, they making that bread, dog.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yo, they making that
y'all
bread.
taking over.
Yo, that's the ultimate stay-at-home job.
Facts. Like,
Yo, come on.
so shout out to them. Not even
Damn.
on no hate. Shout out to the women. It's
Nah.
Women's Month. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, women history, dog. Come
You know
on.
what I mean? It's sad that they only really got like a
They
couple
only got
of
2
days.
days left, but 1-2 days, damn.
You know what I mean? But
Come on,
we love y'all, man, and
Oh, for sure,
keep
for sure.
hustling. Keep hustling.
for sure.
But yeah, those videos are crazy.
There's a whole bunch of dance challenges. I get it. There's a whole bunch of people
Push-up
doing
challenges.
push-up challenges. Seen people doing a lot. All kinds of stuff.
Yo, while like, and for your information, we are gonna talk basketball here today. We just wanted to make the podcast during this coronavirus time kind of be more versatile. I would say.
Give you a little bit more content.
You know what I mean? I feel like we're greater than just one topic sometimes, and this is the best time to do it. So,
And this man got a lot of opinions that I disagree with. So,
man,
we
fuck you, bro.
A word?
Yeah, it's straight like
Oh,
that
shit.
now. Because
Oh.
honestly, I have even
Bang,
I
bang, bang.
straight
Oh,
like that.
Straight like that.
Don DeMarco.
Come on.
Nah, because I haven't gone at you since like episode 3.
I don't know about all that, but you could keep going with your coronavirus. Your Instagram pictures and videos and
What we was
Twitter.
talking about?
Just like the different things people are doing. A lot of people are trying to do a whole bunch of different kind of things on social media. It's cool.
I was getting to a point
A
though.
lot of creative stuff. Some not. Damn, it lost its point.
Man, fuck it.
But another big thing with the coronavirus I seen, I think the government, Trump just signed in some stuff. There's some checks that might be get sent out or some direct deposits.
Cha-ching.
Possibly. I don't know the numbers. I'm not a politician or a political analyst, but quite possibly, at least me and Zadi, we might be getting a $1,200 check. That's a come up right there, dog.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully that comes in.
I feel like there's gonna be a little like get me in that.
Damn, like they're gonna try to get us during tax time or something.
Yeah, like
Come back with the skimpy returns next year.
Like word, like
Nah, they can't do that.
we always say they can't do something,
they
and
do
something
it.
fucking happens, man.
And they do it.
They
Nah, I feel you.
they can't put Trump into office. What the fuck happens?
He in there.
This nigga's in office. So.
He's in there again too.
And by the way, this is not a political podcast, but this nigga has no idea what the fuck he's doing.
I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of Donald Trump personally, but I think he's hilarious. I think he's hilarious as a he just be saying stuff sometimes just to say it, and it's just like hilarious.
But you're not laughing with him as in
We're
him
kind of
trying.
laughing at him in a second. Yeah.
I'm asking you, are you? What are you?
No, I'm laughing at him, and I think sometimes he be joking, and I be laughing with him. Like I feel like he be wilding sometimes, and like.
Nah, when he wild out on reporters, like you
Yo,
can't help but laugh.
What he
it's
asked?
like,
He asked one reporter.
yeah.
They asked him a legit, regular question, like
Fact.
the American people fearing.
The easiest question, literally like the baseball question.
He
like,
threw him a soft, slow ball.
slow ball. Like, what should scared Americans? What do you have to say to scared Americans right now?
This dude, he went off on him, didn't he?
Nigga said, you're a bad reporter.
Why you're terrible at your job?
You're just a bad reporter.
Nah, that was hilarious though. I don't know. As sad as it is, as some people might think, it's still kind of hilarious. But it's a crazy time, and we need our people to take stuff more seriously.
We do, but before we get serious, and I still need a joke on Trump. But do you see like when he's like talking to the public, right?
Yeah.
He definitely has a sheet that he's reading from.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Right. And other presidents have done that. Like,
Yeah, everybody reads off a sheet. Come on.
But in the manner he does it, and like the bullshit that comes with it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's
He
just
freestyles.
crazy.
He
Like,
definitely freestyles.
but the
sometimes.
freestyle is horrible.
Yeah,
like,
it'd be crazy.
and it's not. It doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you could see like the people behind them just holding back
Yeah.
their facial expressions. Like, wow.
Yeah, like that one doctor, I don't know how to pronounce it, Dr. Fouquet or Fouki or I don't know. But he always shaking his head. They're all behind Trump all the time. Like, yo, I told this man not to say that. Like, you could tell he's like, nah, I didn't say it like that, dog. Behind him, but yeah, I find it funny too, bro. I love watching those press conferences though. I be like working from home. I turn them press conferences on every time, dog. I try to watch the whole thing. Try to be informed and then get a little kick out of it at the same time.
Hey, information is power, my brother.
Yo, for sure. Especially in this time.
That's a fact.
Gotta get information from everywhere.
Yeah, information is power. They're trying to put up those 5G towers.
Yeah, they're trying that. You heard the conspiracy theorists about the 5G? This what started the whole virus.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I mean, I heard a little bit. What was it?
I didn't hear all of it. I just heard a little glimpse of 5G. I guess is not supposed to be. It's around it like causes people to get sick or something like
Right.
that. I didn't really like look too much into it, but I heard about it a little bit briefly.
Is it me? I've been getting headaches.
Nah, I've been Gucci, bro.
You
I ain't
been
got
Gucci?
no headaches. Yeah, bro.
Maybe
You just smoke something, dog. I don't know what to say to you. Come on.
I'm
Take a
smoking
Tylenol PM.
too much.
You might have to take a Tylenol PM or something. Like, you're bugging.
Nigga,
Nah, I'm just...
I don't be sleep till next week.
Right.
Take one of them shits. But, alright. So, like we said, Rona crazy. Now we're sitting back, getting fat.
Oh, yeah, it sucks. No gym. Damn.
No gym.
Damn.
Yo, like, and don't get me wrong, we can work out, but it's not the same.
It's not the same.
It's not the same unless you have a fucking
home gym. Yeah,
home equipment gym and all that. Nah, it's not. It's not the same for you. And even if you have one of those, it's different. You know what I mean? Like, unless you some fucking multi-millionaire. And
yeah, you got something.
You know what I mean? Like, so we're stuck. I'm eating and I'm counting. Like, it's on. I don't know, bro. I'm just eating too much, bro.
Yeah, no, I feel you on that.
I think I gained like 10 pounds since this shit started, dude.
Yeah, no, that's definitely possible. Yeah, there's no gym, and like person like me, especially, I get done with work super late. And it's still gets dark at like 7:30, 8 o'clock. So still, I'll be like, I don't have enough time to even go outside and do anything. Yeah. Like my whole day's done. So shit sucks.
Well, you're not supposed to go outside, John.
Well, people been going outside. I just gotta distance myself socially, dog. Like, come on.
You risky.
When I'm the only one out there, I'm risking myself.
Risky.
That shit stays in the wind for 12 days.
Wow, so this nigga is putting me in danger right now, y'all.
I haven't been outside in days, dog. I said I can't get outside.
Fuck Zadi.
I literally just said I can't get outside. This dude talking about I'm outside.
I'm playing, dude.
What you been doing anything like during this time to like pass time or anything? Any like games or anything to pass time? Really?
So I've been doing some more writing.
Okay.
Rapping and also tapping into my spoken word.
Okay, this man's deep.
More. You know what I mean? I went to the course the other day just to shoot around by myself.
Man, shot 2 for 20, dog. Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
I see you out there.
Working on my
3-pointer?
No, not my 3-pointer. That's already a scat.
Post game?
That shit's already on tilt.
Oh, where's he getting the post game?
Nah, the post game there already too. All the nigga gotta do is really work on dunking.
You getting your dunk package up? I feel you.
Right, like I just need to, you know what I'm saying, put some weights attached to my ankles and we good.
No word, I feel you.
Know what I mean, and I'm saying you throwing alleys to me all summer 20.
Call him Zadi James or Zadi Carter.
Zadi Jordan, nigga.
Oh, my bad.
Fuck out of here.
Zadi Abdul Jabbar. That'd be fire. Zadi Abdul Jabbar.
Yo, Zadi Abdul Jabbar.
Oh, that's
got
fire.
the mean hook, nigga. Where you want, nigga? On the court or in the booth?
You want the hook or you want the post? Come on.
Where you want, on the court or in the booth?
Come on. Nah, I feel you on that. I know a lot of my friends from like college. They've been playing that new Call of Duty game, that Warzone. I have not played that once.
Yo, I've been playing that
I
shit
need to
too.
jump on that.
That shit is fire, bro.
Oh, word.
That shit is fire, and it's free for people to download it, and you'll be able to play
Oh, word.
three different game modes. Yep.
Damn, free 99.
But if you get the legit game, you'll get the whole thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you'll play team deathmatch, all those different game modes.
Yeah, I got the full game. I got that shit downloaded, but I've never played anything on there. I've had it for months, just wasting mad bread. This is the time. This is the time.
You gonna buy it?
Nah, I already got the game. I already bought it. I got the game, everything. Got the PlayStation, got the controller, you know. Got the TV set up. I just haven't turned it on. I just been busy. But I might play. I might play some 2K too. My roommate's like, "Yo, 2K, we might as well get on that. Get my who I fuck with? I don't get my Kawhi Leonard on. That's an overpowered team. Get my little Kawhi Leonard on, a little LeBron James action, some Lakers
On 2K?
I might have to jump on the 2K. I don't know. We'll see.
To watch it or to play?
To play it, bro. I ain't gonna. Of course, I'm gonna play and put my 2 hands on that controller and try to put in some work.
Don't get smoked out here, John.
You wildin'.
When's the last time you played 2K?
By like 2015.
Oh my lord.
What's up?
2015?
What's
That's
up?
a Nick.
Yeah, that was the last time. Knicks were probably good. If that's what you mean.
No, like 5. That's a Nick. Like, that's 5 years ago, John. You think you can be able to wipe off 5 years of dirt?
Probably not
come
in
back?
not in a day. But probably like in a week. Nah, I'm joking. Nah, 2K is crazy. I can't even do all that. But speaking of
anybody can get my work too. Like,
oh word.
yeah, PSN, damn it, man.
Damn it.
DAMMITMANNN. Yup, 3 N's. So damn it, man. There you go.
Damn.
Come get this work, pussy. Anyway,
I was gonna say, speaking of NBA, Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert just got cleared of the Ronies, Corona, COVID, whatever you want to call it. You get it? Oh, I got bars. But yeah, they just got cleared. It's just crazy.
I gotta invite you.
Yeah, definitely.
Nah, honestly, what he said, I see some fucking. I don't know if it's true.
It's not real, bro.
If it's real,
not real.
But it was like
It's not real. That's
it was
not
like
real.
it was like Donovan Mitchell said, "Yo, I'm clear of the corona, but I'm still not good with Rudy Gobert."
Nah, he did. That's not real. He wouldn't say that. He definitely wouldn't say that.
That's funny though.
But yeah, that was like some news that I saw the other day. Just they was only quarantined for like 12 days or 13 days, and they're cleared now. So I'm not sure exactly the direction the NBA is gonna go in. With that being said, they probably just got to test every player in the league, and if they all pan out, we might get a league back within a month or so. Just no crowds.
Yo, so we can put like debatable topics out there.
Like what?
Just in the meantime, I guess because we can't really see anybody play basketball.
Who's
I
gonna
just
win
want
MVP?
I just want to throw one-on-ones out there,
Okay, go ahead. I got the post game and the 3. What's up?
or just questions. Do you think Giannis is a viable defender against KD?
He can't guard KD, but who can? Also, yeah, I think he could do it like a deterrence. He could be a deterrence to him, but you're not gonna stop Kevin Durant.
You think he could guard KD better than Kawhi?
Hell no. Kawhi is one of the best defenders in the league on ball. Giannis can't guard on ball like that, but his length helps a lot when he does to block shots. So, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, word. I already scored a bucket. I wish I was a 90s R&B singer. I'd be so raw.
Who would you rather want to start a team with, though?
Out of those 2 players?
Yeah.
Giannis. He's younger. You want to try to win for as long as possible. He's younger. He's way younger, too. He's like 25. KD's like 33.
Both.
KD's
I'm
like
saying
33.
start a team. Like,
Young KD or young Giannis? At this moment that we know, you got to go with KD because we know KD's better than Giannis. But Giannis could still become even better than he is now, which would be possibly better than KD. I don't know. Maybe if he learns how to get a jump shot on the level of, say, a guy that didn't come in as the greatest jump shooter, kind of like James or Blake Griffin. Even if he got his jump shot up to like a Blake Griffin level, which is
he should work out with KD.
It's kind of like semi-respectable, so you gotta like it. I don't feel like he works out with anyone, yo. You never see him work out with anyone. He's always talking about working on his own game by himself.
He used to work
Kobe Bryant would be the ideal person for him to work out with.
He used to work out with who? Giannis?
Yeah.
Okay,
Kobe would be ideal for him to work out because he has great post moves. All Carmelo Anthony, but people didn't use Carmelo enough when he was out the league as a workout person. I think he helped Tatum and Mitchell.
Skill wise, from 1 to 10, how much skill do you think Giannis has?
Like an 8. He's like an 8 kind of guy. 7, 8.
Let's say 7.
Dribbling's a big skill, and he's a semi-decent dribbler.
Yeah, he's a semi-decent
Especially for a guy that I would consider more of a power forward center kind of like player. KD's more of a guard forward, like, so like his, like, but he is a hell of a like ball handler. But yeah, I'd say 7, 8. I put dribbling into a big category, and rebounding is a skill too. I think even though he is big, it's not an important skill as shooting, passing, dribbling.
Do you think?
But he's like 7, 8. He's got a lot of room for improvement.
So do you think if? All right, now another random question. I'm just throwing shit out there.
I'm out here
If
getting
Kobe,
buckets.
if Kobe had
Damn, Kobe.
KD, you think he could win a title?
Which year? Now? Or back when Kobe was like searching for a second star? Or when Kobe and Shaq?
You replace Shaq with AD.
Anthony Davis back then? I don't think they win, no. Shaq was so dominant. Shaq was the most dominant player in the league. He just put you down on the post and just punish. Or, like, he had great post moves, too. So, like, it's not like he was just dunking on people. He was literally putting great moves on you, just getting easy hook shots, just dominating. So, I don't think so. There's some really good teams back then. Spurs, Timberwolves were really good. You know, the Pistons were really good. So, those boys are going to eat regardless.
Who?
Kings would have won 2 chips if it wasn't for Shaq.
KG or AD?
Young KG probably. I think AD still has room to improve. Like, just because KG is more physical. I think the physicality would... They played one on, like, matched up against each other. KG would, like, abuse him, like, with his physical strength. But AD would outskill him. Because he's a really good ball handler for a center position player.
I don't know. I think... So KG has that dog that is rare.
Yeah, he's like a defensive player of the year kind of guy too.
But AD has the more of the skill.
Yeah, he's definitely way more skilled. He's a better dribbler. He's probably a better shooter overall. KG might be a better when he gets to his spot, he doesn't miss from his spot.
They're kind of the same player.
They're similar, but AD is way more finesse than.
Yeah, for sure.
Kevin Durant was. I said Durant. Kevin Garnett. Excuse me. The Rona's kicking in.
But, my lord.
I didn't even cover my mouth.
Bro.
Damn, I think I got saliva on your sweatshirt.
What?
I don't know. I'm just joking. This dude's wearing a cutoff.
Yo, word.
You are wearing a cutoff. Don't be lying to the people.
Yo, first of all.
What's up, dog? What's up?
I'm on fire?
I came in to shoot, dog. What's
you
up?
on fire?
Yo, I try to get points in bunches, dog.
Fuck out of here.
Nah,
nigga.
but KG, I take KG. I like AD though. I think he has room to improve. He's still young as hell. He's like 27, right? 26. He's young. He got time to get better.
He got time.
Got time, brother.
But
he ain't got nothing but time, brother.
He's in his prime though.
Oh, I think he can still get better.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
How many years he's been in the league?
Probably like 7, 6. He came in the league at like 19, 20. He's at 27, so probably like 7 years, I'm thinking. He got time. People's like 9th through the like 12th year is probably their best years, I'd say.
We'll see. I hope this Clippers team, I don't know. I think the Clippers are going to win it. But
Yeah, I know.
but
The Lakers.
obviously, I want the Rockets to win it.
Yeah, but if the Rockets don't win it, who's your next pick that you would
The
want to win
Lakers.
it? Yeah, for sure.
I
Nobody
want
wants to see the
Bron
Clippers
to.
win.
See, I want Bron to get another title.
Besides Clippers fans and LeBron haters.
Cause 4 is gonna really cement him up there.
Yes,
I mean,
4 is gonna be crazy. Yeah, he's gonna be solidified at 2, no matter what. And 3 different teams. I think Kawhi's good. I think Kawhi has a really good chance. It's 50-50, bro. It's like if you're betting, it's a 50-50 bet. Like the Lakers show that they can like dominate that team at full strength, and also you've seen the Clippers that beat the Lakers too as well at full strength. So it's definitely like it's just how the game works out. It's just how well Paul George plays. He's a major difference maker.
Clippers have a better team.
How well
and they
Lou
have a
Williams
better
plays.
coach.
Yeah, they do have a better coach.
So we'll see.
They have a way better coaching staff too. The coaching staff is stacked with people that have won chips. That time I'll cover my mouth. But I'm so no, I'm joking. But yeah, I like the Lakers, bro. Clippers got a lot of people though. I'll say that, and that's the last I gotta say about that.
All right. So how about?
What's up?
I think Kobe and AD could still win the title. I feel like
Back then, no.
back then, I feel like hell yeah, back then.
They possibly could, but I don't think they would
You
have.
tripping, bro? You tripping, bro?
I'm not
He's-
tripping, dude. Them Kings team are wrong.
he's too skilled, bro. He's too. Nobody was moving like that. You know what I'm saying? Like no big man was moving like AD
It was
was
more
moving.
physical,
That nigga
too,
would
though.
have. That AD would have
Physical,
fucking.
though.
It was physical, but AD
People
is
were
not
bigger.
soft.
People were bigger.
AD
though.
is not soft, bro. That's-
Zion made him look soft. Boys were big like Zion back then.
bro.
I'm telling you,
They were, but
boys were big back then, dog.
bro, he would have had no problem, bro.
We'll see. We'll never see.
He be bullying some of these dudes now, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? How?
He's a
He
bull-
put on weight though, but I'm just saying,
He's a
like,
bully. Nah, I don't know. But I just don't. I think different. But that's just me. That's what I'm thinking.
fuck you thinking.
Oh, word. I'm not allowed to think no more. You got another one? I'll take one more shot. What's up? I know you got something tucked. I know you got something tucked. Yo, I can't wait to listen to this again and just hear myself trying to sing, but I'm not really trying to sing because I can't. And then just like, damn, I should not have said that.
I was gonna cut it out
Nah, don't cut it out. Leave it in there for the culture.
for the culture.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you. Do what you gotta do.
What's next on the docket?
No, I was gonna say, speaking of singing, I was gonna say there's a few musical acts in the hip hop genre that you so much certainly love, and I have a good passion for as well. That came out. I don't know if you checked out a few guys. I just finished listening to the Joyner Lucas album.
Joyner.
I
Yo, that Will video.
I don't think I've seen the music video.
You didn't see it?
Nah, probably not.
Dog, that
Missed
shit
out.
is fire, bro.
Damn.
I'm not gonna even tell you.
Yeah, I'll probably go home and watch it.
I'm not gonna even tell you, dog. But Will was fire. But what do you think about the album?
Nah, I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty good. Really good rapping. I thought he made some really good actual songs. Like it was really good. Like I haven't really listened to too much Joyner Lucas. Kind of probably in the last year and a half I've been starting to get into him. So, but I enjoyed it. He had a song with Timberland that was really good. I really enjoyed the song with Chris Brown. That was really good. I also obviously the ISIS song with Logic's older song that was really good.
Yep.
I love the skits. I'm a big fan of the skits.
Yeah.
I like all the skits, yeah. Just because no one does skits anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, it was legit skits, so that was cool. It's nice to see someone try to put skits back into the
Yeah.
culture of making albums. Kind of helps
True.
tell a story, flow stuff up. But what are you thinking about it? I know you listened to it at least once.
Nah, yeah, I fucked with it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's one of those albums that's gonna grow on you more so than just you're just gonna fuck with it over the first listen.
Yeah, I just went first listen.
I liked the first listen. Was I in love with it?
I
No,
enjoyed it.
I wasn't. I wasn't in love with it. I think it was a good. It was a good album.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like with the anticipation of his album and all the shit he's been doing and all the stuff he's been putting out, like I've been even asking myself, like, yo, he's putting out a lot of music. Is all of this just gonna be on his album, and that's what he's gonna be? That's what he's gonna say. And I feel like half of the songs, or more than half of the songs, we've already listened to.
Well, there's
Or probably solid. It was
to.
probably a solid half we've already
Like
heard.
which ones besides ISIS? What else?
Let me see.
What else was out? I'm not sure. ISIS, I know, is the big one that was out. That was out for a little bit.
ISIS, I Love, Devil's Work.
Mm-hmm.
I think we heard Tim Bands, or it was a snippet or something.
Possibly a snippet.
We heard ADHD.
Yeah, ADHD.
Will.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's like...
It's like 5 songs. Maybe 6.
We heard ISIS, right? 1.
Yeah.
I Love 2. Devil's
full
Work
song.
3.
Talking about full songs, not just snippets.
Of what?
Just anything. You got
I
a full
Love?
song. Everything.
Yeah, I'm talking about... Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Alright, what else? What else?
ADHD.
ADHD, yeah.
Will. Yeah, that's 5 songs.
5 out of what? How many non-skits? Skits are like 3, right?
If we count the intro.
The intro, yeah, it counts as a song.
1, 2.
It's probably like 15 total like tracks on there. So 5, 3, 8. It's probably half of the songs. So that's not crazy. It's like 8 songs that were newer. That's a full album nowadays. What's the grand total? I don't have it in my hands. Add us up, bruh. Come on, man.
So, out of
It's like what?
13 songs.
13, damn. All right, damn near 50,
13
50
legit songs. There's 5.
How much total songs?
There's 13. There's
And
13
then 5
total
of them,
songs.
so that's 7, and there's 3 skits or 2 skits.
No, there's 8. There's 8. There's 8 songs, like regular like songs that we never heard, and there's 5 songs that we heard already.
That's not bad.
And then skits, we have 1.
That's not bad.
2.
That's not bad. All right, Joyner. Well, either way, I enjoyed
2
your
skits.
album, Mr. Joyner.
Nah, I fucked with his album.
Nah,
I
I
fucked with his
enjoyed it. I
album.
enjoyed it.
Don't get it twisted. I fuck with Joyner and everything.
I didn't know his shit
I've
was
been,
as anticipated as you said, but
maybe because I've been a fan of his.
yeah, that's possibly it.
You know what I'm saying, for a
He's
while.
definitely on his come up.
You know what I mean? And I fuck with his early work, so. But, I don't know, like, I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel like Joyner, you know what it is?
No, I don't.
Joyner has the grand scheme of this all.
The grand scheme.
Yeah, like he knows what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? We may not know exactly. I'm just trying to figure it out. You know what I mean? And he's doing a lot. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if that whole album becomes like a whole story. Like,
Yeah, I would have to listen
you know what
to
I'm
it a
saying?
little
Like,
bit more.
video wise and shit like that. Like,
Yeah, it could be.
you know what I mean? Like, he's that type of dude.
Yeah, no, he's good. I just never thought of Joyner as like a bigger artist, so I didn't even listen to this right away. I actually listened to someone else's album first because they both dropped the same day.
No, I listened to it the day it dropped.
I listened to this yesterday, but I listened to the actual Party Next Door album first. I thought that was pretty good too. Not like extremely good, but it was pretty good to hear a collection of work from Party Next
fell
Door.
off.
Damn, he been locked up in Rihanna's basement. They said.
Damn.
That's what they said. It's rumors. It's rumors.
For real?
But nah, it's cause he wrote all them songs on Anti, like 5 of them bitches. But I like the song on there. The one, obviously, the one with Drake, The Loyal. That's cool. He's got a nice little remix to it with Bad Bunny and shit. So that's cool. I don't know if you had a chance to listen to the Party album at all. He's got a Rihanna feature on there.
I have not listened to the Party.
I would check it out. I'll check it out. It's a good. I would just always give it a listen. It's Party Next Door. He's a good music maker.
Did you listen to Rich the Kid's album?
Did not listen to the Rich the Kid album.
It was cool.
Oh, you checked that out?
It was cool. It was. I liked his album before that. But this album, what's the name of this album?
I'm looking it up right now. Rich the Kid. Boss Man?
Yeah, Boss Man. It was alright. It could have been better, but there's a few songs. There's like a song called You. That's pretty cool. There's a song he got with I think Quavo.
Okay, he got some nice features on here. Lil TJ, I see.
Yeah, he got some nice.
He got some
features.
Post Malone feature.
Mhm.
Okay, the baby. So a Nicki feature, as you should.
Right. So
yeah, that's cool. He got some nice little people on there.
you can check him out. Janae.
Janae Aiko, yeah, I didn't listen to that yet, but I've heard good things.
Fire.
I've heard good things. I haven't checked. I'm gonna listen to it.
Fire.
I've heard good things. I don't know.
It's just therapeutic, you know. She just goes off.
Oh yeah, good for her.
She goes off.
Sean dropping his album sometime soon.
Yo,
so.
Sean.
Sometime soon. I don't know when.
Yeah, cause he's doing little interviews and shit. Know what I mean? You know, he's out there. He's showing his face.
He's promoting
know
as much as you can do in these times of social distancing and whatnot. I know you didn't listen to this one, the Childish Gambino album. I think it was really good. It's really good. I'd say it's like more alternative music, alternative pop, but I think it's really good. A lot of good sounds, a lot of different kind of beats, futuristic kind of beats. 21 Savage has a nice little feature on there, so that's always a little blessing for the world when we got a nice little Savage feature. But I thoroughly enjoyed that. That was nice. It's 3:15:20. That's just the title of the album. It's pretty good. Mr. Childish Gambines.
Nigga said, I know you haven't listened to this album.
I know you haven't listened to it. That's a fact, bro.
Hey, I'll give it a listen.
Nah, I don't know.
Courtesy of you.
Nah, you should give it a listen. It's nice little different kind of sounding music. He's really experimental and some good songs on there.
I'll give it a listen. Let's see.
Anyone else you heard?
I don't know. I do want to put some of the songs I just been bopping to.
Yeah. Like individual songs.
Yeah.
Okay.
I should both definitely check out Siah, SIAHH on YouTube. Yeah, he has a couple dope songs. Potion. What is it? Be Easy. We got Garvey.
Garvey, come on.
Garvey Honcho.
The OG Honcho, come on.
You know what I mean? He just got so many tracks. You could search him up on iTunes, Apple Music. You know what I'm saying? All your streaming platforms. Penguin is the name of his album. That shit is fire.
Okay.
Who else?
What else you got? Nah. Oh, actually, I got another one that's like another album. I haven't really listened to it. I only gave it one listen through.
Yeah.
The J Electronica album.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. I need to hear this. I know you heard it.
Yo,
Yeah,
J
play it.
Electronica.
Say what you mean to say, dog. Come on. Let's hear it.
Yo,
Let's hear
honestly,
it. Yeah, what's up? A written testimony by J Electronica.
J Electronica is...
That's a long ass pause. Pause.
I'm cutting that out. But J Electronica is not being fair to his people.
Why?
J Electronica.
I'm a casual J Electronica fan, so.
J Electronica. I feel is aware of the hype around him. I feel like Jay Electronica knows of his capabilities. I feel like Jay Electronica he is honestly from a fan standpoint, which I am not like a total Jay Electronica fan. Like I don't really. I'm saying I heard some of his tracks and I like them and I'll play them and I'm saying I'm a fan, but I'm not a super fan.
No, I got you. Yeah, go ahead.
So
shit.
To a fan or like a super fan, you bitch made, bro.
Damn. Why you say that?
Yo, we've been waiting since like Exhibit C, Exhibit A, right?
Oh yeah, Exhibit A, C, the 2009, I think is all those. I don't know. Yeah, since Exhibit C,
bro,
I think.
Since all that and all of your little features that you do in between here and now.
Rarely any though.
Rarely any. And people just hyping you up as being one of the greatest lyricists to never put shit out.
Yeah. And he gets
and
the alley-oop
here
from
you
Hov.
come.
He gets the alley-oop from Hov too.
Here you come.
What's he doing?
You mean to tell me
Damn.
that I waited year after year?
It's been like 10 years, I think. It's been at least like 10 years.
I waited a fucking decade.
Yeah.
For your music. And I only get half of you?
Damn. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, man. I just wanna.
You dick around for 10 years.
Yeah, what's he like? You think? Yeah, like 10 years is a long time to produce. It's like what Dr. Dre's doing with his album. Like you might as well never put it out because the hype is crazy, and it's only 10 years. So,
but the thing is, this is not his solo album. It's not a solo album.
It's technically a solo album.
How?
Technically, that's what they're doing.
Yo, out of the 10 songs, I think that was on there. There was like only I don't know how many songs that was on there in total, off the back of my head.
It wasn't a lot.
Off the top of my head, but
I'll look it up.
There were only 2 songs that didn't have Jay on it. Jay-Z on it.
I think there was 10 actual songs. I think like 7 of them at least, or 6 or 7 had Jay-Z on it. Yeah. And he's not listed as a feature in any song, but they got Travis listed as a feature in The Dream.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. If I was a big Jay Electronica fan, I would be in a small salty situation.
And look, I'm not
hurt. Like heavy salty, but just a little salty.
I'm not hurt because whenever I could hear Jay shoot.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm glad.
Jay was out there spitting.
I'm hyped. So thank you for bringing Jay out. Jay Electronica.
Yeah, no, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna be mad at you for that. You did us a service.
Solid, yeah.
You did us some service with that, but this was supposed to be about you, bro.
Yeah. No, I agree.
So you bitch made to your
fans,
dearest fans. And to
dearest.
me,
I'm a casual.
Thanks.
Yeah, no, I like. Yeah,
it was good.
It was good. It just wasn't like what we were looking for.
Right.
Plus, a lot of the verses, Jay-Z kind of ate him up.
Talking shit.
I don't know. I'm a Hope fan, man. Every time Hope eat food, man, I'm out here just watching. Like you already know.
Yo, I can't front. I was looking,
but I didn't love the beats for them neither. I think they should have someone else. But there was a lot of great producers, but they should have just had a couple other people. Could have probably came at this a little differently. But I didn't love how the beats they rapped off of. That was one of the big things.
Yeah,
I took out of that.
Yeah, some of the beats were sus, but
not sus, but they just wasn't coming off the beats. Like I don't know, it just wasn't beats for them. Or at least for legit electronica in a sense. It wasn't the beats you think he would just eat up. I don't know. That's just me off of being a casual listener of Mr. J Electronica. I've heard a few of the projects, a lot of the features, but that's how I felt about it.
As a casual listener.
Yeah, but
don't try to fucking save yourself from criticism.
Nah,
from
I'm a
people.
casual listener of J
Don't
Electronica.
fucking do that. Like,
I'm not
that's
gonna
what,
bash
that's what
him,
you're
man.
trying to do.
I'm not gonna
I'm
bash
just a
him.
casual listener.
I don't
like
really
that.
know him like
Nah,
that. Me and him
nah.
not cool like that, so I don't know. Dog.
What? Nah,
He
you
might
just
pop off
trying
at me, dog. I ain't trying to get shot.
You just trying. You just
Alright.
don't want people to talk shit. Like,
Nah, it don't matter. Nah, I'm gonna say what I say. Like, it wasn't like what I was looking for. I thought it was gonna be crazy. Some people are overhyping it, calling it Watch the Throne 2, which I thought was unrealistic. That's not realistic at all. That album's absolutely amazing. They were very cohesive together. Those two.
Yeah.
So,
Watch
like-
the Throne.
So like I was never expecting that, but like I thought it was gonna come crazier, 100%. 100% think they would have came crazier with it, but that is what it is.
It is.
Also, shout outs The Weeknd, or The Weeknd, or Weekend. He dropped a nice little project too as well.
Yep.
I between the two, because there's been a lot of hype between Weekend and Party Next Door. I might have to say Party Next Door album. They're pretty close. I just think The Weeknd has better production. You could tell it's like the production quality is crazy. It sounds like musically good. But Party Next Door, if he had the production, I'd say his album would have been better. But they're both like on the same kind of level of their albums. I was not as I didn't love them as much as I thought I would love them. But I'll give it a few more listens to both. I thought both of them were gonna come with like just their best stuff, and they came with some medium stuff. But it's always good to listen to some of the artists that you really enjoy, though. So I'm shooting. I'm shooting. I'm shooting. This is a 3-point shootout. I'm taking all shots. I got like 25 right now. Steph better watch out. But yeah, that's how I felt about it. I just was almost there, but it just wasn't. Like, damn. They had opportunity, but neither of them delivered fully. Partial delivery. There's a partial delivery from their part. That's why I was saying before, that's why I kind of liked the Joyner album, because I didn't expect as much as you expected, and I thought it came out really well, so that's how I felt about that. But yeah, I had to give Weeknd a little shout out. Even though it wasn't my favorite one, it was still pretty good. Still some bops in there. Mm-hmm. Some vibes. I like to cruise to The Weeknd.
Some vibes.
You know the vibes. But yeah, Weeknd's good cruising music. He's just cruising, chilling.
Max and relaxing.
Oh, that's the First Prince.
Shooting some speedball outside the school.
You were up to no good. Some shit like that.
Yeah, because they started trouble in my neighborhood.
Yeah, and I got in one little fight.
And then my mother, she's the one that got scared.
Damn.
And now I gotta move in with my auntie and my uncle in Bel Air.
That's not a bad gig. That's not a bad gig. That's funny. We went to the First Prince. But yeah, shout outs to The Weeknd, yo. That's a listen I would check out if I'm someone that likes a little casual R&B type pop music. He's a little vibe out there. Obviously, you know who he is.
Little vibe.
Yo, actually, speaking of music, is there anybody that you hoping drops during this time of COVID? Or we can... damn, I got so much shit in my head right now. Pause.
I want Tori to drop.
Tori, yes. That'd be cool.
Tori to drop some. I want...
I got 3 people. We need it. I need it.
Who else?
I got 4 people, but one of them is guaranteed coming out. So
I need Meek to drop something.
Ooh, I didn't even have him, but yeah, I'd love it. I enjoy Meek's Mill.
Yeah, I need Meek to drop something. I don't know. You go.
Drake. I need Drake to drop a project. That'd be cool. It's been a little while, Drake. It's been over a year. You normally every year, Drake.
Oh man, Drake.
I would like to hear Drake on some shit. I also would like to hear.
Wait, which type of Drake though?
Doesn't matter. Just send me something and we'll decide.
Oh, you a little Drake.
Nah, bro. Drake does a lot of good stuff. So send me something else. Come on, bro. Let the man be an artist. Let the man be an artist.
But you don't prefer anything specific from Drake?
No, I don't. I just go for the music, and if I like it, I like it. Then I'm gonna go to Big Sean, but we know he's coming already, so that's my one album I know is coming. It's been years since I listened to some Big Sean. Detroit 2 coming out. Like you said, you've seen a couple interviews. His head's out here. So that's cool. I'm waiting for that. That one don't count, but I'm going to go with Kendrick Lamar. It's been a couple years since we heard King Kendrick, so it'd be cool to hear him drop an album.
And
I got one more.
You want Kendrick to drop an album?
Yeah, Calvin. I need Kendrick, Drake, J. Cole. It's my third. I need all three in 1 year. I need them to compete.
That's not gonna happen.
I need them to compete.
I think
we're getting
Kendrick,
three.
Yes.
We're gonna get 2-3 out of those 4 people. I said.
Kendrick, yes. J. Cole.
He said he's planning on dropping one. He's a December guy.
Yeah, towards the end.
Yeah, he is a December guy. He loves the December drops. Or he would have dropped it by now if he was dropping something. I think.
I want Black to drop something.
Black would be cool. I fuck with Black. Black is cool. He just dropped something last year, didn't he? Or was that the year before?
I think it was the year before.
Word. That last year went by crazy. I definitely think we're getting a Drake or a Kendrick project, or both, and a Cole project. I think we're getting all 4. Sean.
What about Bryson?
Bryson? Isn't he supposed to drop? It's been a while since we got a Bryson album, right?
For real.
3 years, maybe?
He hasn't been hitting.
Bryson's talented. We'll see. We'll see.
As soon as these niggas get happy.
Yeah, they're gonna be. No, I feel like people in the studio right now. What else is there to do if you're rich and you make music? You're in the studio. You're making some music. You ain't ready for people to go outside. What else are you supposed to be doing? You can't tour.
Yo, the day that we are let out. If we are let out. And hopefully we are let out.
I think it just got pushed back to April 30th, like the mini quarantine we're doing.
I seen some shit where they're making New York City like really be inside before a certain time, or else they'll get ticketed or some shit.
No, I seen that. Yeah.
I'm like, wow, this shit is getting crazy. We're really trying to lock it down.
Yeah, it's bad in New York City.
And who knows if this is all in good intention, dude. So let's just keep on praying and get close to God, and let's just hope for the best, dude.
Nah, that's a fact.
I don't want to get people scared.
Nah, you ain't getting no.
But shit is crazy though.
Shit is crazy, dog. Shit is crazy. That's like really some crazy shit. But do you have anything else musically you want to address? Can we address the biggest music topic of the year in rap? We didn't even talk about that yet. You don't even know what I'm talking about.
What?
We're talking about Little Uzi Vert selling multiple 200,000 units albums. I don't know how to even say that right. I tried to hype it up, it didn't work out. I'm gonna try next time. But Lil Uzi, the first person to do that in a while. You seen that, bro? He dropped 2 albums technically back to back, #1 albums in the country back to back. The last rapper to drop 2 back-to-back albums in a week was Future. He did it a few years ago, but I don't think Future sold both of them over 200K units. I think he sold 300 something on the first one, Uzi, and then this one he sold like 2 something. Even if you don't love it, it's a bold strategy, and it kind of paid off.
Uzi.
That's got to be that's the biggest news in hip hop this year. We're just distracted from it.
How many songs did you like from that album?
From which one? I think the deluxe version, everything on there was fire. Like
The
pretty
other
much
version.
the deluxe, the second one, the second album. I don't know. I would have to re-listen to it, but I'd say like
that's a no.
I'd say 1/3.
That's a no.
I'm gonna be. I'm straight. I'm being straight.
No,
up
you
with
wasn't straight.
I'm saying 1/3 of the first one I liked. The rest of it I was like, it's just similar shit. So I'm real with it. But the deluxe, that whole second album, that whole thing was kind of fire. I'm not gonna lie. Well, I'd say at least 90% of that. But the fact he's doing crazy numbers, we have to elevate Uzi up on the tier of rappers. He's gotta be the #1 young person out.
I mean, I feel like when you put out that much music, you don't get mad units sold.
It's crazy though. Like, I don't know, dog. He put out like 30 songs.
That's beast. That's what
crazy.
artists are doing. That's the cheat code now, because everything is about streaming. The more songs you're
all
streaming,
of them are
the more money they're gonna make.
All of them are clapping though. People are really gravitating to it. People are listening to it a lot.
I'm not a fan of Uzi.
Yeah.
There are probably 3 songs that I like.
On the first one
that I've heard from it. You know what I'm saying?
Not the whole deluxe. You gotta listen to the deluxe version.
I haven't heard the deluxe.
Deluxe version's fire.
That's what I need to listen to.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But I doubt
you're gonna love it. You're not a Uzi guy.
I'm not really a Uzi guy.
Yeah, no, I feel you on that.
I'm not really that high pitch. You know what I'm saying?
He got bars though.
He got bars.
He be putting some words together.
If that's what you want to call bars,
bro, he's putting words together better than a lot of people.
No, he does, but
he's pretty.
That's wordplay.
Yeah, that's true. It's true. He be having some punchliners though. But I'm just saying, out of the new people, Uzi out here really flexing. He's gonna be the next dude of the generation that the young people listen to for a while. Now that we old.
Mhm.
So I'm just letting you know, Uzi's the next. He's on the. I think he's like the future of this current younger, I'd say under 21 generation. He's like their future, or what future was to by us when a couple years ago, 5 years ago when he dropped Dirty Sprite, Beast Mode, all that good stuff. So
Future is still my dog. I still fuck with Future.
I don't know, man. I don't love Future like I used to.
Not like I used to, but
yeah, he don't be dropping.
I still every time he drop, I'm still there to pick it up.
Yeah, you gotta check it out. Yeah, you do. But yeah, Uzi last person to drop 2 back-to-back good. I think Future dropped 2 back-to-back albums, and they were decent, at least. I like both of them, but consensus they were not up to par with a lot of his old stuff, but yeah. And it's kind of probably the same thing with Uzi.
He started this whole wave anyway.
Yeah, no, for sure. He definitely one of the main ones out of this wave. Future for sure. That whole little vibe that's going on right now.
Yeah,
But I had to just mention that Lil Uzi dropped 2 back-to-back albums. Got 2 albums in 1 year. He made his fans wait for a while though.
That's another one.
Yeah, he
got.
I'm
saying that's another.
Yeah, dude. I think he dropped the second one because people didn't love the first one.
Exactly.
I think that's definitely what happened because he made his fans wait for years.
You think that was his intention?
I don't know. I don't know to drop both of them, or to just see what the vibe was.
See what the vibe was.
I don't know. Possibly. I don't know.
He had that one in the tuck the whole time.
Yeah, he definitely has mad. I think he has mad songs in the tuck, just because he always talk about he had label problems. So I think he just had mad music saved up, ready to go in case. But that's how I feel about Vert.
Lil Uzi. Okay.
We could talk about any recommendations for people could watch or do or listen to during this COVID times.
Exercise in your household. Yo, can y'all please cause first of all I work part-time in a supermarket. Okay. So and I just I'm trying to stay away from people, right? But sometimes you have to go from place to place.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, some of these people still smelling like shit when they supposed to be the cleanest around at this point, dog.
No,
what?
Sure.
And I know the Rona doesn't have to do with how you smell and, you know what I'm saying, if you wash your ass or not, but damn it. If we're not going to be conscious then, we're conscious now and shit. My nose is tired of it.
Damn. I did not know you was about to go there.
My nose is tired of it. I'm tired.
Damn.
Stop.
Wash your ass.
Please.
Damn. But anything you've been watching online? Any recommendations we could give the people to pass time? I know that you guys are inside a lot, not a lot to do. Probably got Netflix, probably got Hulu, and I know damn sure if you listen to this, you got YouTube.
YouTube. would just tell you what I listen to.
Yeah, go ahead.
I listen to Joe Budden podcast.
Okay, word.
I did one that was State of the Culture sometimes. Do the Breakfast Club.
Okay.
I do. I think is what's that barbershop talk? With that battle rapper, Matt Hoffa.
I haven't checked that out. No.
Yeah, I listen to that.
I might check
They're
that
in the
out.
barbershop. They're in the barbershop, just chilling, talking. What else I listen to? Fucking Barnes.
Matt Barnes podcast.
Matt Barnes and
Steven
Steven Jackson.
Yeah, I haven't checked that out either yet.
Yeah, they got.
But I might check it out. They got a nice little pod.
Facts. I hear they got a nice little podcast.
Okay, all right. Got a couple pod recommendations in there. I like that. I just recently watched. I didn't finish it, but I'm like last episode in. The big famous Tiger King joint on Netflix.
Oh yeah.
It's like a TV. It's like a series. I'm checking that out. It's kind of a ridiculous show.
That shit is ridiculous.
This shit is ridiculous. It's like
I couldn't keep watching.
It's like some hillbilly. I don't know. It's not hill. It's kind of hillbilly. It's southern. We'll call it southern. It's a nice little southern story of a couple people fighting over pretty much some tigers. Like some shit goes down. Not gonna give it away, but check that out. It's the craze of the internet right now, so I had to check it out. Tiger King. And I'm meaning to watch this new show on Hulu. I heard it's pretty good. It's with Lil Dicky, the rapper. TV show called Dave. I might check that out in the next week or so.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Looking forward to that. They said it's super funny. Lil Dicky, a funny dude. So I'm gonna check out Dave on Hulu.
He's wacky
for sure. You don't like Lil Dicky? He can't
no,
rap.
No. I say he's wacky. Like
yeah, he's wacky. I was gonna say that dude got bars, though.
Nah, he got bars.
He'll bar you up.
And and it's funny because he's not a rapper that can be taken seriously.
Yeah, but
really. So I hope he's going in a direction that's gonna like get him some good bread and.
I think so. I think he's gonna have this. People are saying it's good, so I think he's gonna have this show for a little while.
And I hope he'll be successful.
Word.
I hope he is.
I just watched the Pete Davidson stand up. I don't know if you know Pete Davidson from SNL. It's a pretty good stand up special. Talks about a couple different points on there. Talks about SNL. Talks about Ariana Grande lately. So it's a nice little comedic stand up session.
I haven't seen that. No.
Yeah, you might have to check it out. It's not bad.
Have you seen the tapes?
What tapes? What's it on?
Gabriel Hernandez.
Oh, you talking about the football player?
Actually, no. Not the tapes of Gabriel. I'm wilding. The tapes of fuck, what's his name?
I don't know.
Some kid that he was like really like beaten by his parents.
Damn, I didn't see that one. That's on Netflix?
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to search for that. That's cool. What I've been watching on YouTube, I've been watching not really much. It's pretty much a lot of stuff you've been watching. YouTube recommendation wise, I don't really have anything that you didn't say. I've been watching Hot Ones, obviously. Shout out Hot Ones.
Yeah,
that's like he's one of the better interviewers, Sean Evans. So I've been it's a guilty pleasure right there. That's like my YouTube guilty pleasure, watching Hot Ones. So I thoroughly enjoy
Every
that.
time I watch Hot Ones, I get mad if I'm not eating while they're eating.
Yeah, so you can really, especially.
It's like,
one day we gotta do a video.
As fuck right
One day
now.
we do a video. We'll line up some hot ass wings and we'll answer our own questions eating some wings.
You're not ready for that, bro.
It don't even gotta be wings, bro. What's up?
You're not ready for that, bro.
I got the hot sauce bottle from Hot Ones I bought, so we can get it popping. What's up?
Wait, where is it?
It's not now. I don't got it with me. We could set up a day.
Next episode.
I don't know about next, but we'll set up a day.
Ooh, you don't want no smoke.
Come on, sometimes you gotta train.
You say he ain't trying to go back to
no
work
water,
with a
no
swollen
milk.
tongue, dude.
I'm trying to go no water, no milk, dog. Come on.
That
like
nigga won't be able to talk.
Like a champ.
hot ones. I would say Drink Champs is another cool one.
I've seen 1 or 2 episodes of that with that show with Nori, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I might check that out.
That's another podcast. You can check out. There's so many things. There's so many things I know I watch. What I watch on Netflix. I'm watching On My Block right now.
What's that TV show?
Yeah, it's a little TV show.
Excuse me.
It's pretty dope though. It's pretty dope. I just got through the first season.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's about it. I don't think I'm really watching nothing else.
I'm watching reruns, sports reruns.
Yeah, no, I feel like a lot of people are doing that. They're just rewatching old games. I've seen a bunch of old basketball games, especially like finals games and like playoff games. They've been on TV or we've looked them up. We've been getting some good watching going on of just stuff that you see. You look at stuff, you see it a little differently the second time too as well.
Mm-hmm.
So it's always cool rewatching games. That's what we got to do, people. We got to rewatch games.
Facts. And play video games.
Yeah, I got to get on that Warzone, man.
Facts. When you get home, nigga, you already know.
Nah, I'm about to go to bed. I'm old.
Time is it?
Past my bedtime.
Nigga.
I'm old.
This nigga right here. But hey. What the fuck? Oh, fuck that up. Hey, y'all. Hey. It's been a wonderful time today. Hey.
Oh, we reading on the rainbow. Let's go. This is what I've been born for.
I'm glad you came to come and play.
I don't know the rest.
And listen to what we say. Hey. How we get along with each other.
Hey.
Listen to the. Nah, alright. Yo.
This man got in his childhood real quick.
People know what that is.
I don't think so.
You know what I'm saying? They know what that is. You know what that is?
You know the vibes. Yeah, I know the vibes.
Oh, okay.
Come on, bro.
You know the vibes. Alright, but it's been real, y'all. It's been dope. It's been a pleasure. Stay safe out there. Stay healthy.
Yeah, distance yourself when you can.
Yeah, social distancing. Let's practice that.
Wash your hands.
And practice, it doesn't mean like let's not attempt it and let's like just only chill with the people you know.
Mm-hmm.
It means like what we're doing right now. It means actually staying in your room to yourself. And let's try our best to do that as much as possible. But you know, you got some hard-headed individuals.
And if you do get sick, I hope you get better.
Yes. You're in our prayers always and forever. And please, one last thing. Remember the name podcast.
Remember your name.
Don't forget it. G.